Good afternoon, students. Welcome to the next session on our subject, that is engineering, economics, estimation, and costing. In our today's session, we are going to discuss the bar bending schedule of a column footing. Okay. In our previous session, we have completed the bar bending schedule of a slab and bar bending schedule of a beam. We have done the practice of it also. Okay. So still, if you find it any difficulty regarding the bar bending schedule, okay, if you have any plan in your hand, you are having some project in your hand and you are doing the practice of that project, okay, if you find it any difficulty, you please call me for that particular case. Okay, so this is the plan, or these are the details of this lab, and I have to prepare the bar bending schedule. Okay, and make the practice of preparing it only using the Microsoft Excel. Okay, only using the Microsoft Excel. Your estimate, your bar bending schedule, everything you can put it in Microsoft Excel. Okay, so today we are going to start our bar bending schedule of a column footing. Simple problem we are going to discuss. Okay, and then we will take few examples also. So before starting with this concept, we are having some important instructions to discuss with you. First instruction is regarding, I think everybody is getting the circular regarding your online exams. Okay, so as per our previous circular, your exams are going to be happen offline, but now university again has changed their circular, and as per the new circular, new notification, your exams will be going to happen online. Okay, right now the new circular, as per the new circular, your exams are going to happen online only. Okay, but still, if there is any change again after 8 days, 10 days, again I am going to let you know about that. So your exams are going to happen online. Your oral exams, second important part, your oral examination, university oral examinations, they are scheduled in the last week of December, probably. Okay, maybe last week of December means from 27 to 20, yes, 27, 28, and 29 December. Okay, everyone please note it down. Last week of December, that is on 27th, 28th, and 29th of December, you are having your practical oral examination of quantity surveying and other related subjects. Okay. Before that, we are going to finish up our syllabus. If some part still remains, we are going to cover up that part also. Okay. Then your ISC2 will be in the last week of December. Again, I think from 20th of December, that is third week of December. Okay, maybe 20th of December. In that week, your ISC2 will get scheduled. So please be prepared for the same. Okay. Right now, up to the yesterday, to the recent notification by the university, your exams are going to happen online. Okay, so prepare accordingly. If again there are some changes in the circular, then I will let you know about it. Okay, again still we are going in details about that circular, and we are checking once again. Okay, so if some changes are there, again I am going to let you know about it. Okay, so these are some important instructions for you. Another important instruction, again we are repeating the same about the voter ID registration. Okay, about the voter ID registration. Many students have their voter ID cards, but still they haven't filled that Google form. I don't know what is the exact problem in filling up the Google form. It's a very simple Google form I have shared with you. Just fill it. If you haven't filled it, fill it by today evening only, up to 5 p.m. because we have to submit that data. Please give this importance to this task also. Okay, it will just take your 5 to 10 minutes. Just if you have your voter ID card, please take a photo and upload it, or just input the details of your voter ID. Okay. If you don't have, already I have shared the information how to do the registration. Okay, if you haven't get your voter card, you can register for it, and you have to fill the details of the registration. Okay, so please do the needful in that regard only up to 5 p.m. today only. Okay, those students who have not submitted their response, don't send me any WhatsApp message, sir, I have the voter card and all that. Though I know you are having, but you haven't filled the Google form. Okay, so fill it in that particular Google form. Okay, chalo. So write down the problem, very simple problem we are going to discuss. Find out the quantity of a 10 mm diameter reinforcement. 10 mm diameter reinforcement which is showing in the footing. Now the diagram is also there. Okay, 10 mm diameter reinforcement is there, which is placed at 150 mm center to center both way. Both way means in the main direction, that is along the shorter span and along the longer span. Same bar they have used of 10 mm diameter, and it is placed at 150 mm center to center. And you have to prepare the bar bending schedule for this particular reinforcement. Okay, that is for 10 mm. Then size of the footing they have mentioned as 1200 mm by 1200 mm. Okay, that means the width and the length of that particular footing is 1200 mm by 1200 mm. Okay, so length, width, you know the diameter of the bar, you know the spacing between it. Okay, now we have to prepare the bar bending schedule. What is our simple process? We are going to assume the clear cover. Now for the column footing, generally the clear cover is taken as around 40 to 50 mm. Again, this is one of the thumb rule. Okay, in case of the column footing, the generally as per our thumb rule, we are going to take the clear cover as 40 to 50 mm. Okay, for the column footings. Okay, so in this problem also, we are going to assume the clear cover as 50 mm. How much clear cover we have assumed? We have assumed the clear cover as 50 mm. After getting the clear cover, now are we going to bend the bar in the column footing? No. In case of footing, there will be we are not going to bend the bar. Okay, as per the drawing it is again, but in most of the cases we are not going to bend any bar in case of your footing. Okay, so all bars are straight bars. Please keep the thing in your mind. All bars are straight bars. So length of straight bar, what is our formula? Length of straight bar, L equals to length which is given for that particular activity, that is your column footing and all that. Okay, so length minus clear cover plus 18D. What is this 18D? 18D is nothing but your standard length of the hook. Standard length of one hook is 9D. Okay, we are going to consider the two hooks as you can see in the diagram. Okay, this is your hook number 1 and this is your hook number 2. I will use the pointer again for the same. This is your hook number 1. This is your hook number 2. Correct? So standard length of the hook is nothing but 2 times of the whatever the standard length, that is 9D, that is 18.5 or 18D. You can use any notation. Okay, so length of the hook is 18.5. Length of main bar equals to then your length which is given minus clear cover plus 18.5. So length given as, what is the size of footing? It is 1200 mm by 1200 mm. That means length is 1200 mm. Okay, so length 1200 minus clear cover, you are going to subtract it from both the sides. Okay, from both the side you are going to minus subtract the clear cover, that is 2 times of the clear cover, that is clear cover we have assumed as 50. So 1200 minus 50 plus 18.5. A diameter of the bar is 10 mm, so 18 into diameter is 10. You will get the length as 1280 mm. Very simple. Have we changed the formula? No, the formula is remain changed. Just you have to remember the formula, that is length of straight bar and length of bent up bars. Okay, it may be your slab, it may be your beam, it may be your column or column footing. Whatever the type of structural element that you have, what you have to remember, you have to remember the length formulas. That is 2 important formulas: length of straight bar, length of anchor, your whatever we call it as bent up bars, then length of stirrups, perimeter plus 24D. Okay, so only these 3 formulas you have to remember. You have to remember the formula for number of bars, that is span minus clear cover divided by the spacing plus 1. This is again the standard formula. There is no change. Just put the values and get the answer for all the structural elements. It may be your slab, beam, or column. You prepare any type of BBS for any type of structural element. Okay, just remember these 3 standard formulas. It will be very easy for you to prepare the BBS. Okay, so in this case, length of straight bar we have calculated. Then by putting up our standard formula, number of bar equals to span, total span minus clear cover divided by spacing plus 1. Span, you know, that is 1200. Clear cover is 2 into 50, that is 100, divided by spacing they have mentioned in the problem as 50, center to center space, and plus 1, so it becomes 9. So number of bars that you require is 9 bars. Okay, now again for the distribution bar. Okay, for the distribution bar, again it is same. Why? Because they are not bent up bars and they are using same bar. Okay, 10 mm diameter bar at 150 mm center to center both way. This sentence is very important, both way. That means along the shorter span, they are using the 10 mm bar of which is placed at 150 mm center to center. And in the longer direction, that is along the longer span also, they have used the same bar, that is 10 mm diameter bar, having which is placed at 150 mm center to center. Okay. So again, for the distribution bar, all our calculations are remain same. Okay. Total number of bars are nothing but 18. You can now, as per our bar bending schedule, you just prepare it and you just complete the tabulate all the things. Okay. Total number of bar 18 here they have written because they have not taken the separate calculation, that is for main bar and distribution bar, because the diameter and the spacing is remain same. So rather than doing two calculations, they have just put the number as 18 because only number is going to vary, other part will remain same. Okay. Okay. Length will remain same. So if you vary the number, you will get this particular quantity. समजलाय प्रॉब्लेम? व्हेरी सिंपल, खूप सिंपल आहे आणि असेच प्रॉब्लेम असतात कॉलम फुटिंगचे. ठीक आहे. कॉलम फुटिंग मध्ये अशाच पद्धतीने प्रॉब्लेम्स तुम्हाला विचारले जातील, सोपे आणि सिंपल. ठीक आहे. हा प्रॉब्लेम तुम्हाला 2 मार्काला सुद्धा विचारला जाईल. ठीक आहे. तुम्हाला लेंथ ऑफ सपोज मेन बार किंवा स्ट्रेट डिस्ट्रीब्युशन बार ही डायग्राम दिली जाईल आणि तुम्हाला लेंथ फाइंड आउट करायला सांगतील. ऑनलाईन एमसीक्यू एक्झामिनेशन मध्ये असे प्रॉब्लेम्स ते विचारू शकतात तुम्हाला. ठीक आहे. सो बी प्रिपेअर फॉर इट. व्हॉट इज द लेंथ ऑफ मेन स्ट्रेट बार? 2 मार्काला हा एमसीक्यू विचारला जाऊ शकतो. आता ऑनलाईन एक्झाम आहे तर आपण त्या पद्धतीने थोडीशी तयारी करूया. परत एकदा आय एम गोइंग टू रिपीट माय इन्स्ट्रक्शन्स. If you see now, I don't think anyone is having the last year paper. If you have last year paper online and MCQ paper, okay, but as per the format that I know, around out of 50 marks, 30 marks problems they have asked for 30 marks, and just 15 to 20 marks theory is there. Okay, so they will ask you short problems on approximate estimate, detailed estimate. They will try ask you to derive any single quantity. Okay, like excavation and PCC, you have to derive the quantity, or rate analysis, you have to determine the quantity of cement and all that. And they may ask you some questions on the valuation also. Okay, like depreciation, all that. So in the second half, we are going to cover that problems also. Simple, short, and the problems probably ask for 4 marks. They will just cut it down and they will ask you single quantity. Okay, for 1 mark or 2 mark. It is not like that all problems will be for 2 marks. Okay, some problem will be for 1 mark also. Okay, so last year they have set up the paper in that fashion. So 70-30, 7 for or 60-40 pattern. Out of 50 marks, okay, around 30 to 35 marks they can ask you for the problems, and remaining questions will be purely theoretical, or vice versa. So we can't say anything about the question paper setting. Okay, for this year. Last year it was like that, but for this year you prepare it for problems also as well as theory also in a good way. Okay, in a good way. I am going to share all the MCQs, all the papers, all the MCQs with you. You just practice that MCQs in a better way. Okay, it will help you. And there are so many websites available on the internet. You just Google it, MCQ on quantity estimation. You will get so many websites. You can refer that website. You can study the MCQ or objective questions which are being given. Also, my suggestion for you, you please refer the previous civil service exam papers also, like UPSC, SSC, MPSC. Okay, in that papers also some MCQs are asked related to estimation and costing. Okay, so you just refer websites, you just refer the civil service papers, you refer my MCQs. I have prepared MCQ chapter wise. I'm going to already I have shared the MCQs of the completed chapters, and again I am going to upload all the chapter notes MCQs in your teaching diary also. Okay, so please refer that. Okay, please refer that. I am going to share the soft copy of book also. Okay, I have the soft copy of Chakravarti book. I am going to share it in your teaching diary. Please refer that book also. It will help you to get through the exam with good marks. Okay. Last year students are not getting the best marks as per the expectations. Out of 70, like 50, 55, around that. Okay, not more than that. But now for this year I am expecting from you, okay, that at least 10%, that is out of 134 students, I am expecting more than 15 students will get more than 60 marks out of 70. Okay, for your external examination, at least 10%. That is my minimum expectation from you. Rest will be up to you only. Okay. So this, like this simple problem they are going to ask. You just copy this problem. I will give you 2 minutes, 4 minutes to complete this problem. And then we will directly heading towards the next chapter, material survey, thumb rules, and percentage breakup of the cost, where 3 fundas are there only. Okay. And then from next session, we are going to start our unit section 2, that is tendering processes. Okay. Tendering, valuation, only 2 parts are there in that. So very interesting part is there. Section 2 is again very interesting. I don't think anyone knows how to do the registration and all that. I think in my first session, in technical advanced session also, I have given you the training, how to make your registration for getting the what you called license. Okay, that is PWD registration. We called it as registration of the contractors, IROC. Okay, but again, I'm going to repeat that part in your tendering process. ठीक आहे. टेंडर कसं भरायचं, ई टेंडर जी आपली वेबसाईट आहे ती सुद्धा दाखवेल मी तुम्हाला. ठीक आहे. सो आय एम ट्राइंग टू गिव्ह यू मॅक्सिमम एक्सपोजर दॅट आय हॅव. ओके, रेस्ट इज अप टू यू. Chalo, so copy this problem. I will give you 4 minutes to copy this problem and to get write down this answer. Okay. So at first draw this diagram, write down the problem, and then I will scroll down the screen. Everyone, please write down the problem. If you're done with the problem, I will scroll down the screen little bit, write down the answer for it. Have you done with this? Completed? Please do respond. Please do respond in the chat box whether you have completed or not, so that I can proceed for the next one. Vaishnavi Bhosle, Vaishnavi Rote, Prerna Jadhav, Harshad Patil, Satyam Shinde, Vaishnavi Jadhav. Have you completed? Pranav, Saurabh, Amir, Rutvik, Swapnil, Sheetal. Shall I stop sharing the screen and shall I open the new screen for you? Yes or no? Only one response. Okay, two. Good. Chalo. Now I will stop sharing this screen and I will share the new screen with you. Just give me a minute. Yes. So as you can see, my dear students, our unit number 5 is related with the costing. Okay. So in the costing, what things we have to discuss, that is the cost of the equipments and the labor cost. Okay. So that part again we are going to cover up along with the valuation. We are having small problems regarding the what can I say, output of the materials that is related in the rate analysis also, and we can take this part in your evaluation. So the labor cost, how it affects the valuation, okay, at the time of construction, okay, how it affects the value, your estimate at the time of construction. So at the time of preparing the estimate, you have to consider the labor cost, you have to consider the equipment cost, whatever the your abstract sheet is there or whatever the BOQ that you are going to prepare. Okay. So at the time of tendering process, okay, again, that part we are going to repeat it. So that part is there, very small part is there. Then material survey, as you can see, thumb rules, okay, for the competition of the material requirement for different material of buildings. Okay. So that thumb rules already we have discussed, but still I'm going to repeat it for you. Then percentage breakup of the cost. Okay. In our previous syllabus, there is a fixed question on this particular part for 4 marks, theoretical question. Write a short note on percentage breakup of the cost. Percentage breakup of the cost म्हणजेच काय, तर स्लॅबसाठी किती खर्च येणार आहे. सपोज you have 100 rupees in your hand. So how much amount you are going to invest on the construction of the slab, on the construction of brickwork, on the construction of column footing, on the construction up to plinth level. Okay, so that breakup you have to discuss. Okay, so that is very small part again. And market survey of the basic materials. Already we have discussed this part in our SSR unit number 1, market survey of the basic materials. Okay, and after doing this, we are going to proceed towards our section 2, that is tendering. Okay, tendering and valuation. Okay, so the very interesting part we are going to start began in our section 2, probably from our next session only, because this part will take just 2 hours to finish up. Okay, so chalo, let us start with the discussion. I think I have shared the SSR copy with everyone, correct? State schedule of rates 2021 I have shared with everyone. Do you have the SSR with you, my dear students? SSR ची कॉपी आहे का तुमच्या जवळ? State schedule of rates, how you are going to prepare the estimate, how you are going to do the market survey. In your SSR, I will show it to you. I think I have shared with everyone. Kshitija has responded, no, sir. I think I have shared with you, maybe. No. Okay. Okay. So if you don't have the SSR copy, I will share it with you. 2021 Just a minute, it is opening. Twenty-one, 22. That copy is also there. Just give me a minute. I just check it. If I haven't shared with you, I will directly share it with you, everyone. My screen is visible, no? Everyone? It will take, I think, some time to download it. Yes, it is there in progress. SSR underscore 2122. I will drop this in your WhatsApp group also. I think I have shared, but you are not, you are saying no, sir. Okay. I have to check whether I have shared with you or not. Okay, so this is the SSR, which is for this academic, this year, that is 21-22. Okay. So let us start with the discussion. Our discussion SSR for 21-22. Okay. This you have to use for your work. Okay. Now this is effective from 6th of August 21. 6th of August 21. And I think up to next year, I think before July something. Okay. It will end. Then you are having again new SSR. Okay. I think 30th July up to 30th July it is working. Okay. The validity is also given for this SSR. Just we have to check. We are not interested in that validity. What we are interested in, okay, that part we are going to discuss. The market survey, we called it as, okay, the first part of our unit number 5, market survey. Just give me a minute. It is not scrolling in the downward direction. My screen is visible, na? Now it is running very fast. I will download this copy. Okay. Speak. See, for this SSR, very important clause which is regarding the MSAD, use of MSAD. It is also given. Okay. Use of MSAD in your whatever the government projects are there, na? For that, notification is also there. Okay. For the use of MSAD in English as well as in Marathi. Okay. They have given it. We are not interested in that. The rates, consultancy rates. Okay. That is material testing rates. If you see the basic test of cement, you require 3,770. That part, or I think we have discussed. Yes, the validity for this is from 1st of July 21 to 31st of June, 30th of June 22. Okay, for the quality control circle. Okay, that is testing of the materials. Region, you can see Pune, Navi Mumbai, Nashik, Amravati, Aurangabad, and Nagpur. Previously, you have the separate DSRs. Now it is combined. Okay, for whole Maharashtra. See the title that they have given. Schedule of testing charges for the construction materials used for government works for the year 21-22. Okay. So if somebody is charging more than this SSR, please remind them that as per the SSR, these are the charges. Okay. We are interested in market survey. I'm going to take that part. I think we have discussed this part also in our technical sessions. I know it. We have discussed this part, but still a revision for you. See, we have huge variety of the materials. Okay. Ata market survey, the first point of our chapter number 5, which is there given in this particular um, syllabus copy. Market survey. Now, what is market survey? What we are going to do? Okay. So, in the market survey, you have to go to the this is the again second practical of your syllabus, triple EC syllabus. Okay, what are the practicals that we are performing now? So out of that, second practical is regarding the market survey for the materials. Whatever the construction materials we are using, you have to do the market survey for that construction material. Now, what is market survey? You are going to visit some distributor office or some dealer office, and what you are going to do, you are going to take the rates of the materials, construction materials. It may be your cement, sand, coarse aggregate, steel reinforcement, plastic pipes, HDPE pipes, plumbing material. Okay, whatever the construction materials that we are having, we are going to take down the rates of that materials. Okay, we are going to take down the rates for that particular material, and then along with the stamp of that particular dealer or the distribution. But if you go and just try to do the market survey, no dealers or the distributors, they are going to what can I say, they are going to give the stamp. They can give you the rates. Okay, they can give stamp also in some cases. Okay, because the rates, they are slightly, there is variation, and that is the true fact. They are not doing any mishap, but region to region the rates are going to vary. Okay, if you consider a Solapur region, maybe there are some cement manufacturing companies which are around the Solapur region. Definitely you will get the cement at a lower price. Okay, comparatively at a lower price as that of we are getting in Pune. Okay, maybe in Pune, if you are getting the cement bag around 380 rupees, 350 rupees. Suppose you are having cement industries around your city. Okay, you will get at a lesser price, maybe around 5 rupees, 10 rupees lesser. Okay, so that will happen because the material rates are again depend on the site or the conditions also. Okay, in which region you are getting which material. So generally commonly you have to do the market survey. Now, as we belongs to Solapur region, you can visit the distributor office or dealer office. You can take down the rates of the different materials. In your SSR, these material rates are mentioned. As you can see on the screen, for building excavation, what you require blasting powder, then detonator, then fuse, okay, then noble dynamite. All these are that materials which are required for making the blast. Okay, if you visit any mining operation, ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही खनिज असतात, खाणीमध्ये जाता आणि तिथे ब्लास्टिंग करताय. ब्लास्टिंग केल्यानंतर what you are going to do, you are going to take down that material, and then you are going to take this material in the crushing plant. After getting it in the crushing plant, you are going to convert it into the coarse and fine aggregates. You know this process, na? You know who has having the authority for mining? खाणीतून जे उत्खनन केलं जातं, म्हणजे हे जे ब्लास्ट करून खडी आणि फोडले जातात मोठमोठे दगड. ठीक आहे, त्यानंतर त्याचं तुमच्या कोर्स ॲग्रिगेट आणि फाईन ॲग्रिगेट मध्ये म्हणजे एम सँड मध्ये कन्व्हर्जन केलं जातं. ठीक आहे, सो खाणी जे असतात, आय थिंक all these mines are under the control of the government. Some of them are private based on the power of attorney. ठीक आहे, ज्याला पॉवर ऑफ अटॉर्नी म्हटलं जातं, त्या बेसिसवरती ह्या वर्कआउट केल्या जातात. सो मग एक्सकॅव्हेशन साठी वॉट एव्हर द कन्स्ट्रक्शन मटेरियल विच वी आर युझिंग, द रेट्स आर गिवन अलॉंग विथ देअर युनिट. ब्लास्टिंग पावडर See the rate, it is 78 rupees per kg. Okay, so likewise for your structural steel work, MS screws, nut bolts 16 mm diameter, kg मध्ये तुम्ही घेतात नट बोल्ट्स 94 रुपीज पर केजी आहे. ठीक आहे, त्याचा रेट. बाइंडिंग वायर, ठीक आहे, 88 रुपीज पर केजी. व्हॉट इज द रेट ऑफ बाइंडिंग वायर? 88 रुपीज पर केजी. कारण आरसीसी मध्ये यू आर गोइंग टू टाय. आता तुम्ही सध्या बाइंडिंग वायरचा रेट बघा. आय थिंक हे खूप फॅमिलियर मटेरियल आहे आपल्या कन्स्ट्रक्शन मधलं. ठीक आहे, एव्हरीवन दे आर युजिंग ऑन द साइट. Just to tie that reinforcement with each other, you are using the binding wire, correct? Stirrups and reinforcement correction, you are going to do it with the binding wires. So binding wire rate is given 88 rupees per kg. Now if you visit any office, you may find it is 90 rupees, it may be up to 100 rupees per kg, it may be 84 rupees per kg also. Okay, slight variation you are going to observe here and there. Okay, then centering oil, it is rupees 19 rupees per liter. Then concrete spacer blocks, okay, 15 mm, 5 rupees per number. Okay, so there are so many. If you see how much material we are using, okay, we are having stone masonry material, we are having cement concrete stone masonry material, hollow blocks rates are given. We are having waterproofing agents we are using like bitumen, brick bats, the rate is given. Okay, then for building, yes, this rough shahabat farshi, okay, that is paving and flooring material for dado material. Okay, if you see plastering and pointing material, Nero and Sanla everyone knows, 7 rupees per kg. Okay, rate here and there. Then white putty cement, 29 rupees per kg. See the rate, 29 rupees per kg. Then shahabat farshi, you know, it is in square meter or in square feet, you can take it. Okay, in any unit you can take it. It is 230 rupees per square meter. Okay, per square meter. Okay, you can do it in square feet also. Okay, then ceramic tile, all the types of tiles are covered up here. Okay, you can see the rates also. Okay, then marble chips and then all this material, ceramic tile, dados, PVC flooring. Okay, then oil painting rates are given. Okay, for the different paints, color and white washing and disturbing, different rates are given for the different materials. Okay, so in this way, the way they have put up like serial number, description per unit and rate, excluding GST. Excluding GST, 18% around GST or 5% around GST you have to apply. Okay, that contractor or that dealer is going to apply. So you have to prepare the chart like this and you have to do the market survey. Okay, this is all about the market survey for the construction material. Do you find it difficult? What you have to do? You have to go in the market, visit any distributor office, dealer office, check their rates, cement rate and all that. Okay, at first you have to convince them that you are the engineering students, final year engineering students, and you have the one task which is given in the syllabus, that is market survey, and for that you are collecting the rates. See, there are more than 100 quantities or 100 type of construction materials we are having, but at least you can go and you can visit this shop, that dealer shop, and you can take down the at least rates of 20 construction materials, at least 20. Okay, so you have to do in that way only. Okay, construction material market survey. Okay, अशा पद्धतीने मार्केट सर्वे करायचा असतो. सी द वॉटर सप्लाय सॅनिटरी फिटिंग, GI पाईप 100 mm डायमीटर, मीडियम टाईप, रनिंग मीटर मध्ये रेट आहे 879 rupees. Okay, very costly nowadays. The GI pipes are there. Okay, then manhole, everything, all the rates they have given. Water closet pan, okay, everything they have given. If you check the materials, we are having more than around 1000 material, I can say. Okay, not only this. See elbow, 90 degree 25 mm diameter pipe, water sanitary fittings. Elbow जे आपण यूज करतो जनरली दोन पाइप्स एकमेकांना कनेक्ट करण्यासाठी. Elbow section, T sections, end cap. Okay, we are using adapters. Okay, so this is all about the material survey. Water supply and sanitary. After this, you are having the labor rates also. As I told you, लेबर कॉस्ट आणि मटेरियल कॉस्ट जो होता ना पहिला पार्ट, ठीक आहे, चॅप्टर नंबर 5 मधला मटेरियल्स तुम्ही बघितलेत. आता लेबर कॉस्ट ऑलरेडी इट इज गिवन. ठीक आहे, स्किल लेबर, सी द पर डे इज remuneration that he is getting 579 rupees for skill labor. Okay, it is per day. Okay, Then mechanic, it is 641. Then blacksmith with tools, second class, first class, mason, skilled and unskilled mason, 641. No one is going to give you this much of rate. They will give you maybe less than this, or if you are experienced one, then you will get it. So that is why they are using the word as skilled or non-skilled. Semi skilled. Okay, semi skilled rates are vary. For skilled labor rates are vary. Okay, plumber rates are vary. Okay, see I think for junior engineer also they have mentioned their per day. Yes, junior engineer, serial number 70. This is your first designation, na? When you are going to work on the site. See, this is per day 1610 rupees. That is 1610 rupees, but it is not like that. Okay, you will get less than this because you are unexperienced. If you are experienced, then definitely you will get more than this. Okay, for surveyor, see the per day rate is there. That is 1110 rupees per day. For AutoCAD operator, it is again 1610 rupees. For computer typist, then tracer, total station operator, see the rate. That is why I told you, you just be the expert of one thing, because in our civil engineer sector, you are having n number of fields. You may be one of the skilled person in operating the total station, that we called it as surveyor. Just do the work of, just be the expert of using the total station. You will get the exposure. Just be the expert of maybe computer operator like AutoCAD and all that. You are the expert in drawing. You will get very good opportunity to build your career. You can start your own contractorship also for the same. Okay. Then senior engineer, see the rate. It is 2345. Okay. You just take it. It is per day. Huh? Per day, I'm telling. See the salary then that we are getting. Okay, then valuation expert, if you are the valuation expert, around 1950, that is around 2000 rupees per day. Okay, revenue expert, then welder, all the rates are given. Medical officer, mazdoor, mali. Okay, the person who is doing the work of gardening, 600 rupees per day around. Okay, these rates are again going to vary according to the site conditions and all that. Then plants and machinery rates. Bulldozer, dozer having the type as D8. Okay, the rates are given, capacity is given, it is in units per hour, 270 HP capacity, rate is given as 3472. I think dozer around 3000 to 4000, 2000 to 4000 या रेंज मध्येच व्हॅरी होतात त्यांचे रेट्स. आपल्या you can visit your local construction site and you can just check the rates. डोझरचा काय रेट आहे, एक्सकॅव्हेटरचा काय रेट आहे, टिप्परचा काय रेट आहे. These are local words. जे आपण टिपर हा शब्द वापरतो, this is English word actually. Okay, tipper having capacity 10 meter cube, tipper having capacity 10 meter cube, running at a speed of 20 kmph, tipper having capacity 6 meter cube, having capacity 3.5 meter cube, tractor with rotavator, tractor with reaper, water tanker. Okay, asphalt and road machinery मध्ये air compressor, bitumen pressure distributor, hot mix asphalt, drum, motor grader, paver finisher. See so many equipments, machineries we are using. कॉन्क्रीट मध्ये कॉन्क्रीट बकेट आहे, कॉन्क्रीट पंप आहे, कॉन्क्रीट फिनिशर आहे, पेवर फिनिशर आहे, ट्रान्झिट मिक्सर आहे. ठीक आहे, द रेट्स आर गिवन देअर रिस्पेक्टिव्ह रेट्स. क्रेन. ओके, देन जनरेटर्स, ट्रक ट्रेलर, pile boring machine, all the equipments that we are using. Okay, so we are having the different rates also. This is the first point regarding your chapter number 5th. Okay, labor rates, material rates, material survey, how to do the market survey for the different materials. Are you getting, are you finding it any difficult in this? समजले का हा पॉइंट? यामध्ये काही शंका असल्यास विचारा. प्रणव, आमिर, if you have any difficulty, please let me know. हा पॉइंट समजलाय का सर्वांना? मयुरी, सुरवसे, प्रतीक्षा, समर्थ हरवळकर, प्लीज डू रिस्पॉन्ड. Division A, roll number 59, roll number 17, roll number 60, 64, 25. Please do respond. Whether you are have you understand this part? Very simple. Mayuri, no sir or yes sir? Okay, that is regarding the sharing of SSR. Okay, yes, okay, getting good. Others, please do respond. स्वप्नील काकडे, रोल नंबर 55. समजलंय काय करतोय? मटेरियल सर्वे और मार्केट सर्वे अँड ऑपरेटिंग लेबर कॉस्ट अँड मशीन कॉस्ट. ठीक आहे, त्यामुळे हा SSR असला पाहिजे. दरवर्षी हा SSR बदलतो. ठीक आहे. Every year this SSR is going to change. SSR stands for your state schedule of rates. Previously we are having DSRs, that is district schedule of rates, but from I think 2018, okay, it is we called it as the state schedule of rates. Okay, are you getting everyone? Now the different contractors, now the question comes to your mind. तुमच्या डोक्यामध्ये एक प्रश्न आला, sir, I am an engineer and I have taken the work, I think rate is around, चलो 1400 रुपयाने तुम्ही काम घेतलं with material per square feet. What is the rate? Rupees 1400 per square feet. Okay, so there is a need to do the market survey for this. Yes, of course. If you are the beginner in the construction industry, okay, you have to set your contacts like no one. Okay, because in every sector you will get some special material at a lower price. Okay, cement, maybe you will get the local cement, like in government sector they are using that Priya cement and all that. Okay, maybe Ultratech. If you have some contacts with the Ultratech cement, some dealers, okay, you will get the Ultratech cement OPC 53 or 43 grade, most widely used. Okay, then Ambuja cement is there, then what can I say, ACC cement is there, Chettinad cement, JK cement, some steel. Okay, some steel factories are there around. See, Marathwada, we called it as steel hub of Maharashtra. Okay, in Marathwada region, in Aurangabad, Jalna, there are so many steel factories are there. Okay, so if you have some good contacts in that region, you will get the steel as comparatively at a lower price, means at least 5-10 rupees at a lower price. Okay, so that will be that will make a huge difference in your preparing the estimate. Okay, that is why you have to build the contacts in our construction sector. Building up the contact and maintaining the good relationship with all the your stakeholders, as well as with all the your clients and the dealers which you are dealing with, is very important. Just a minute, dear students. Okay, so the point that we are discussing, you have to build very good contacts. You have to maintain very good relation. कारण थोडंसं मराठीत सांगतो. ओके, आपलं कन्स्ट्रक्शन सेक्टरच असं आहे, ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही स्वतः जॉब करताल किंवा ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही स्वतः काम घ्यायला सुरुवात करताल, तुम्हाला मटेरियल लागणार आहे, तुम्हाला लेबर्स लागणार आहेत, तुम्हाला त्यांच्याकडनं काम करून घ्यायचं आहे. आणि खालच्या पट्टीपासून वरच्या पट्टीपर्यंत वेगवेगळ्या स्वभावाची माणसं असतात आपल्याकडे कन्स्ट्रक्शन सेक्टरमध्ये. ठीक आहे, आणि प्रत्येकासोबत तुम्हाला डील करावं लागतं इन अ बेटर वे, not in a better way but in a best way. The bonding or the rapport that you have to set is okay, तुम्हाला तशा पद्धतीने रॅपो किंवा बॉन्डिंग सेट करावं लागतं त्यांच्यासोबत. सो इन कन्स्ट्रक्शन सेक्टर, परत मी एकदा रिपीट करतो माझं सेंटेन्स, though you are technically very superior, you are technically very sound, but along with that technicality you must have the management skill, time management, work management. You must have the leadership quality. Okay, you have to take down the non-skilled labors at a higher level, and you have to manage the higher authorities also. Okay, so you are the, what can I say, the middle portion, very important pillar of that construction part. Okay, we civil engineers, when we are going to work on the site. So that is why, along with this technical knowledge, please bear some leadership qualities with you. Though you haven't you don't have that, you at the initial stage you are getting very nervous. On the first day of site, you don't know anything, you are totally blank, you are just looking at here and there, oh, so what is going on. Okay, but day by day you have to improve. Okay, all with technical skill and all that. See, our profession is knowledge based profession. One thing for sure, our profession is combination of knowledge based as well as skill based education. Okay, our field is like that. Okay, and you have to use this in your sector. So I hope you are getting this all part, that is material survey, labor cost, material cost, operating cost, and all that. This is the first part. Now the second part, I will share the new screen. Is the thumb rules. Okay, now the next part of our chapter is the thumb rules. Now in our construction sector there are many thumb rules. तुम्ही म्हणताल सर तुम्ही आम्हाला एवढे सांगितले होते जेवढे आम्ही तुम्ही स्क्रीन वरती बघितले आणि आम्ही तेवढेच लक्षात ठेवले. सी देयर आर सो मेनी थंब rules that we are using. Okay, at least you know some basic thumb rules, and that part we are discussing with the thumb rules. Okay, थोडासा पार्ट आपण डिस्कस करूया. There are so many, आणि in our upcoming sessions also I am going to tell you thumb rules. In my previous sessions also I have discussed so many thumb rules. These are not defined anywhere. Otherwise तुम्ही म्हणताल सर thumb rules कुठल्या पुस्तकातल्या कुठल्या पेज मध्ये दिलेले आहेत. ठीक आहे, I don't think you will get it, but it is based on the experience and all that. Some thumb rules are there maybe in the book. Okay, some are there, not all are there. Okay, so thumb rules, they are going to get increased day by day. Some of them I have shared with you already, and right now also I am going to share one example I have given, that is for around 35,000 square meter built up area we require around 21,000 of meter cube of concrete. Okay, around 1200 metric ton of steel that we have to use. Okay, so concrete, how much concrete we require? So generally around 0.038 meter cube per square feet of the plan area, plus minus 5%. Okay, now listen it very carefully. How much? These are the thumb rules. They are going to vary little bit here and there. Okay, this is the first thing you must know. Sir, you have told me that 0.038 meter cube of concrete we require per square feet, but now it is only 0.03 meter. It is 0.4 meter. It will vary little bit here and there. So plus minus around 5% variation will be there. Okay, so please keep this thing in your mind. Concrete, we require around 0.038 meter cube per square feet of the plan area, plus minus 5% here and there. Then we require around 4.5 to 5 kg, around 3 to 5, not 4.5, around 4 to 5 kg of steel per square feet. Okay, now again it will vary. For column it is vary, for beam or slab it will going to vary. That thumb rules are, you know very well. For slab, generally you are going to take 0.8 to 1% of the steel by weight of the concrete. For beam, we are going to take yes, around 1 to 2% of the whatever the quantity of the steel by weight of your concrete. For your column, it is 1 to 5%. Okay, so for different structural elements, we are going to assume the different percentage of the reinforcement. Okay, by weight of the concrete. I have shared that thing also with you. Okay, then for shuttering, we require around 2.4 to 2.5 times of the plan area. What is the shuttering actual required? किती लागतं शटरिंग? 2.5 पट. जेवढा काय तुमचा प्लॅन एरिया असणार आहे ना, सपोज 600 स्क्वेअर फीट, दिस इज युअर प्लॅन एरिया. सो 2.5 टाइम्स ऑफ 600 यू विल गेट द शटरिंग. तेवढं शटरिंगचं मटेरियल तुम्हाला लागतं. ठीक आहे. ओके, प्लॅन एरिया ऑफ द स्लॅब, दिस इन्क्लूड्स कॉलम, बीम अँड साइड्स. सर्व काही इन्क्लूड आहे फॉर होल वन प्रोजेक्ट, एक सिंगल स्ट्रक्चर साठी. देन ब्रिक वर्क, यू नो वी रिक्वायर 5000 ब्रिक्स. किती आहेत? 500 ब्रिक्स पर मीटर क्यूब. एका मीटर क्यूबला 500 विटा लागतात. हिअर अँड देअर 5% वेस्टेज, 525 अराउंड. ठीक आहे. दॅट इज ऑल्सो रिटन अप्रॉक्सिमेटली 500 bricks we required for 1 meter cube of brickwork. ठीक आहे. देन कॉन्क्रीट 0.5 हे जे आहे टोटल बिल्टअप एरियाच्या लागणार आहे तुम्हाला. कॉन्क्रीट स्टील 4 to 5 kg per square feet. Already we have repeated this part. Then electrical cost, yes. सध्याची जी इलेक्ट्रिकल कॉस्ट आहे अराउंड 150 रुपीज पर स्क्वेअर फीट आहे. तुम्ही मी चेक करा मार्केटमध्ये. दीज आर द ओल्ड डिजिट्स. अराउंड 150. प्लंबिंग कॉस्ट अराउंड 120 130 आणि सेंटरिंग अराउंड 110 रुपीज. ठीक आहे. 100 ते 110 रुपयांनी जाते सेंटरिंगचं काम. इथं आपल्या रिजन मध्ये बघा किती रुपयांनी जाते, आय डोंट नो एक्झॅक्टली. फायर फायटिंग कॉस्ट अराउंड 40 रुपीज पर स्क्वेअर फीट. लेबर प्रोडक्टिव्हिटी पर डे किती काम असणं अपेक्षित आहे, जे टास्क वर्क मध्ये तुम्ही जे बघितले. हा बोला, somebody wants to say something. If you know the rates, centering, shuttering, plumbing, मला सांगू शकते. सोलापूर region, do you know any rates? Builders and contractors from division A and division B. Budding engineers. What is the centering rate in Solapur region, in your region? Tell me. कुणाला विचारू? स्वप्नील सांगता येईल? 100 ते 110 हा जनरल आहे माझ्या माहितीनुसार. आपल्या रिजन मध्ये किती आहे तो सेंटरिंगचा? स्वप्नील काकडे, सत्यम शिंदे उत्तर देतील मला. सौरभ 105. बरं, सौरभ अदमाने, आय थिंक ही इज फ्रॉम पंढरपूर. सौरभ, आर यू फ्रॉम पंढरपूर ना? यू आर फ्रॉम पंढरपूर. पंढरपूर मध्ये 105. बरं, ठीक आहे. अजून कोणाला काही बोलायचं आहे? किती आहे? ऐश्वर्या पाटील, ॲट युअर प्लेस व्हॉट इज द रेट? समर्थ, प्रणव विल गिव्ह मी द आन्सर नाउ. आय एम एक्सपेक्टिंग आन्सर फ्रॉम प्रणव जगताळे. चलो प्रणव, काय रेट आहे? See, from your class, there are so many engineers and developers, those who are willing to start their own business, entrepreneurs. That is why I am asking you this question. Ritvik, Umesh, Mayur, what is the centering rate at your place? 100 to 120. Chalo, okay. It will vary in that range only. So labor productivity, the next part that we are interested to discuss. Brickwork, one mason and one labor, around 1.25 cent, that is 1.25 times work we are expecting centimeter cube per day. Okay, meter cube per day. Then wall plastering, we require one labor and one mason for per day, that is area which is covered up by them is around 10 meters square. Okay, actually the target will be different. These digits are going to change because our area is different. Okay, for ceiling plastering, one mason and one labor, they are going to perform the work of around 8 square meter area. Okay, then carpenter, one skilled labor, one unskilled labor, they will cover up the area of 4 square meter in per day. Okay, at least these are the minimum digits. Tile work, one mason will require, one labor will require, and their capacity to do the work is 10 meters square in a single day. Okay, it is actually more than this, so much more than this. Then okay, civil work for RCC, rupees 1200. These are the old rates. आता कोणीच घेत नाही. 1200 रुपयांनी विथ मटेरियल काम घेता का तुम्ही? आता 1400 1450 रेट चालू आहे, बरोबर आहे? विथ मटेरियल आणि विदाउट मटेरियल किती रे? सांगा पटापटा. Just tell me the rates for civil structural work. Okay, with material and without material, tell me the rates. See what I'm trying to give you, tell you. Now you are an engineer and you are interested to take some work, correct? So you will take the work in two ways, along with the material or without material. So what is the rate with material per square feet? What is the rate without material per square feet at your region? This is the very simple question I have asked you. Pranav, with material it is 1500. Okay, Pranav, where you have located? And Rutvik, with material 1400. चलो गुड आहे. सध्या रेट आहे 1400 1450 1500 पर्यंत काम भेटते आपल्याला विथ मटेरियल. बट विथ मटेरियल हेक्टिक वर्क होते. You have to manage labors, you have to manage all the material. Okay, so if you are interested to take material with if you are interested to take the work with material now, you must have very strong contacts. You must have very good relationship with all the dealers and who are supplying the building materials. Okay, if you are interested to take the material, if you are interested to take the work with the materials, without material is okay, because that client has to run, that customer has to run here and there, take the material from different locations. Okay, but if you are taking the work with the material, you have to run to take the material from the different locations. What is your expectation? You will get the quality material at a lower price, correct? आणि तिथेच तुम्हाला एक 4 ते 5% मार्जिन निघतंय. ठीक आहे. You just enter in the field. Eagerly waiting for that. You just enter in the field. You complete 1 or 2 project. Okay. You just complete 1 or 2 project for a company. Okay. You will realize you are giving the company around 10 crore rupees. Okay. Around 10 crore, 15 crore rupees. Suppose the project over cost is there. Out of that, company will get profit of around 4 crores easily, very easily. They will take that profit from you, from your work. And then suddenly after doing that, after doing 3-4 years of work, okay, in a company, you will realize, no sir, if I'm going to start my own business, I can get more income from it, because I have the experience. I know that in our construction sector, where are that ज्याला खाच कळजेला म्हटलं जातं ना, ठीक आहे, मराठीमध्ये बोलतो थोडंसं, कुठे पैसा तुम्हाला मिळू शकतो खूप चांगल्या पद्धतीने. सी, इफ यू हॅव व्हेरी गुड रिलेशन्स इन द मार्केट, यू विल गेट व्हेरी गुड क्वालिटी मटेरियल ॲट लोअर प्राइस. ओके, लोअर प्राइस म्हणजे काय, कुणी लॉस मध्ये देऊन तुम्हाला मटेरियल देणार नाही, बट if you are taking very huge quantity of suppose cement bags, or maybe sand, maybe steel, maybe plumbing materials, maybe other materials, if you are taking very large quantity, you will get at a lower price. And though if you are going to take at very small quantity, again you will get at a lower price also, no problem, if you have very good relations in the market. त्यासाठी कॉन्टॅक्ट्स वाढवायचे आपल्या सिव्हिल मध्ये. फक्त नॉलेज सोबत ह्या गोष्टी मॅन्डेटरी आहेत, नाहीतर तुम्ही खूप सुपिरियर आहात. बट इफ यू आर अनेबल टू कन्व्हिन्स द क्लायंट, इफ यू आर अनेबल टू कन्व्हिन्स युअर हायर ऑथॉरिटीज, इट इज व्हेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू. ठीक आहे, आपलं सेक्टरच असं आहे. I can give you some examples, but not in this forum. Okay, how an engineer can earn so much of money in our construction sector. Okay, maybe you just come and visit me, I can share my experiences with you. Okay, how that, see, 10% contractors profit, this is mandatory in your estimate. So obviously if you are doing a project of 10 lakh rupees, your net income is 1 lakh at first instance. Now again, it depends on you whether you can complete that whole project in 7 lakh only, and again you will get 2 lakh rupees extra. Okay, it is your skill to get that money. Okay, without compromising on quality and quantity parameters. That is very important, underline this sentence, without compromising in quality and quantity parameter. Okay, so do the work very hard, sincerely, give the customer, or give your client the best quality of construction. Okay, you will get so much of work, and you will get so much of money also. Okay, that is what. So with materials, the present rates are around 1400 to 1500 rupees per square feet with material, and without material it is, again it depends on 900 to 1100, around 1100. Okay, without material it may be up to 700 also. Okay, एखादा क्लायंट घरचाच आहे तुमच्या, तो म्हणेल नाही मी तुला एवढे देत नाही, मी तुला 1000 रुपयातच देणार आहे. See, relations, it depends on that also. Okay, then painting rate is around rupees 12 to 17, around 20 rupees per square feet. Okay, 2 layers of your putty and 2 layers of the coat. Okay, inclusive of all taxes, rupees 12 to 17, that is a rupees 12 to 20 rupees now, around 20 rupees per square feet. Okay, then flooring, मार्बलचा रेट, इट इज मोर दॅन दॅट नाव. ठीक आहे, 33 रुपयापासून बघितलं होतं. ठीक आहे, 15 ते 20 रुपयापासून आम्ही टाईल्स बघितले होते. आता ती टाईल 50 का 70 रुपयाच्या घरात गेलेली. ठीक आहे, तुमची शहाबादीचा रेट बघा मार्केटमध्ये अराउंड 40 रुपीज असेल सध्या, 40 रुपीज पर स्क्वेअर फीट. ठीक आहे, साधी सिंपल आपली शहाबादी फरशी. ठीक आहे, ग्रॅनाइट अँड ऑल दॅट, द रेट्स आर व्हॅरी. त्यानंतर आहे volume reduction theories. ठीक है, weight of one bag of cement, you must know this is around 50 kg. Volume of one bag of cement, it is 0.035 meter cube. Weight of 1 meter cube of the steel, it is 7850 kg. Okay, that is 78.5 quintal. Then volume of cement, now you are able to calculate volume of material required for 1 meter cube. In rate analysis we have done this. Okay, then bricks you require around 500 and all that. So this is all about the some thumb rules that we must know. Okay, whenever you are going to work on this side. Now thumb rules related to your RCC design and all that. ठीक आहे, म्हणजे कॉलमचा डिझाईन आहे, मग तिथे टॉर्शनल एरिया कन्सिडर, स्लॅब आहे, स्लॅब मध्ये टॉर्शनल एरिया किंवा कॉलमच्या डिझाईन मध्ये तुमचा लॅप लेंथ, डेव्हलपमेंट लेंथ and all that rules you will get in your DCS also. Okay, design of concrete structure. There are so many thumb rules. Okay. Then volume of one bag of cement for volume of cement mortar for 100 square meter area. कसा काढलाय? For plaster less than 15 mm, thickness of the plaster multiplied by 0.1625 meter cube. Okay. So these thumb rules are also there. These are some thumb rules which I have discussed. There are more than this. If time permits me, in future also I will share few of them. Okay. Few of them already I have shared. These are you will get this copy of these thumb rules in your study material link. Okay, so don't bother about it. Now, which part is remained from your chapter number 4? Percentage breakup of the cost. Okay, only this part is remained. Percentage breakup of the cost. Okay. The screen is visible, dear students?
Yes, sir.
सध्या कॉन्क्रीटचा रेट काय सांगता येईल का? What is the rate of concrete? 1 meter cube concrete. Only concrete rate per meter cube. किती आहे?
720.
720 काय?
एका मीटर क्यूब कॉन्क्रीटला सर कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर घेतोय 720 रुपये एका क्यूबला.
एका एम क्यूबला 720 रुपये
आणि लेबर घेतो 125 रुपये एका क्यूबला करायला.
आणि एका ब्रशचा रेट काय? वन ब्रश रेट.
वन क्रश सेंट का सर?
कुठलं पण सांगा. कुठे काम करताय स्वप्नील तुम्ही सध्या?
मी सर पुणे बायो एनर्जी कंपनीमध्ये सर.
ठीक आहे. ओके, कॉन्क्रीट रेट फॉर 1 meter cube for one brush. For one brush. Other students will give the answer now. Harshad Patil, Prerna Jadhav, then from A division, Shailesh Chavan. Shailesh. Shailesh, Sushil, Shankar. Please tell me the rate of concrete for 1 meter cube for one brass of concrete. Anyone can tell me. चलो. प्रणव किती आहे तुमच्याकडे रेट? प्रणव जगदाळे. सूरज भांगे किती आहे रेट? My dear students, please do respond. Okay, so only small part is there, that is percentage breakup. Okay, that part, and then we are going to start our chapter number 6, I think section 2, that is tendering process. So very important and interesting part we are going to start in our tomorrow's session. Now I think you are having every day, you are having triple EC lecture, my lecture every day, almost every day you are having lecture around 2 hours. Okay, because tendering, I want to give some additional part also along with the syllabus. Okay, how you can do the registration in PWD. Okay, for PWD department, how you can do the registration for maybe your ZP and all that. Some additional parts I'm interested to discuss with you. That is why I will take a few more lectures regarding that. Otherwise, plain according to the syllabus, I don't require any extra lectures. But for giving you some additional information and for doing the practice of that valuation, small problems, simple, 1, 2 marks problems. We require some time. Okay. So my dear students, it's 2:40 in the clock. I think at 2:45 our session is going to end. So I will note down your attendance at this moment. Just give me a minute. I'm noting down your attendance. Okay, I have noted down your attendance. So any questions regarding today's session? Any doubts, any questions regarding today's session? Because I think now you are having the problems only at the end, that is last unit valuation. From next session you are having I think all work is purely theoretical, tendering process and all that. Okay, types of tender, types of contracts and all that, rent and standard rent and everything. Okay, so if you don't have any doubt at this particular moment, then I can conclude the session. Thank you everyone for attending the session. Have a great day. Goodbye. Take care.